Texas, baby. Glen, Texas. We holds it down.
I keep it pimpin' the most. 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 Okay, I keep it pimpin' the most. I keep it pimpin' the most. I keep it pimpin' the most. I keep it pimpin' the most.
You are now tuned in to Live from the Glen. Please subscribe if you have not already. Hit that notification bell. And please sit back and enjoy. On today's episode, we have...
What up, San Antonio? It's DJ Sandman, live from the Glen with my nigga Big Deuce.
If you want it, come and get it. If it's a battle, I'm with it. If you ain't coming with 16 bars, niggas don't even spit it, cause you done did it. Now it's time for you to pay all your dues. We can handle it one-on-one, or I can slaughter your crew. If you want it, come and get it. If it's a battle, I'm with it. If you ain't coming with 16 bars, niggas don't even spit it. You done
Man, it's
did it.
been a long time.
You know, I'm a little jealous that I didn't get to be the first guest. You got Mr. Slit.
Yeah, Slit.
Remember, you talked about the idea to me first, so I
you
was locked in.
you cultivated, man.
I'm not even tripping. That was a great interview. Shout out to my boy.
Go to Kate.
Yeah, I was gonna drop the government because I know him like that, but we don't respect that. You got to carry. Mr. Slit.
Nah, real talk. All right. Okay, say. Glad to have you on the show. It's a blessing to have you. One of them real ones. One of them ones that I like to call Santone's own. If you know what I'm saying. One of those ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shirt. Clothing line by Antonio said, one of my other partners. Shout out. So I had to come on the show and represent.
Shout out. Bet that. Well, look, man. You're on the black and white couch. So we got to figure it out. But before we do that, let the world know who we got live in the Glen if they don't know. If they from the city, we already know they know. You know what I'm saying? But for those that don't know, let people know who we got in the building.
This your boy, DJ Sandman, repping Breezy Entertainment. Don't forget Bubble Wrap Entertainment. Still love my GWA fam. What's up? 2-0 all day long, twice on Sunday.
Nah, facts. I like that, facts. Yeah, square business. All right, man. Well, just like I said, it's a pleasure to have you, man. So, being that you one of the DJs that I feel that is really tapped in with the hip hop community, I feel it's only right to have you, and this is really a blessing to have you here, man. You showed up, man. You said you was coming. You stood on your word. You came, and just as a professional, man, I appreciate you for that. So let me get into like just questions I always ask. First of all, let people know a little bit about your story. Like, if you want to, I kind of like people because you get to know kind of it brings people into their world when you ask questions like, so when did you fall in love with music? Like, how did you tell us about your background, where you grew up, just lace us up, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and lace us up, man.
Eastside, San Antonio, Family Sticks affiliated, 479 quarters for those who don't know and doubt the pedigree. As far as getting into music, man, I used to DJ my mama's house parties when I was little. She had folks over for cards and dominoes and all that, and I got to flip the records on the big floor model stereo that be in the living room.
Yes, sir.
The 8-track, the radio, and the record player. And not to mention, I was blessed. Our upstairs neighbor was a legendary DJ, Mr. PL. He used to DJ at Before 02. He's actually one of my good partner's grandfathers. Shout out Dane Lampkin. So he took me under his wing, showed me a couple of things, and that what made me fall in love with music. I really didn't get into it serious until later, because I was an artist first, and before I was an artist, I was actually a poet. I was that dude in high school that when you wrote your girl a love letter, you paid me $5 to write the poet.
Nah, facts. Okay.
And then, it just progressed. There was a rap group down with the high school with named Vocal Assassins. Gabe Felder, Ruben Ayala, and Omar Lockhart. And I was always mesmerized at how they would be performing in the talent shows, performing at lunchtime. It just amazed me the way they would put words together. And I was at Gabe's house. He actually lived down the street from me off off New World, and I just moved to the neighborhood and realized he lived down the street. And I went to their garage, and they had the DJ stuff set up and the microphone, and they was freestyling. And they just dared me, get up there and freestyle. And man, I was so garbage, and they laughed at me, and I was looking at them, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to do this. I'm gonna get good.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna respect me. And I made it my mission, and eventually I did.
All right, okay. Let me ask you some questions. Top 5 rappers, dead or alive. And the reason I asked this because you can learn a lot about somebody's character and their vibe by just these simple questions. Top 5 rappers, dead or alive, and you can do one through 5, or you can just do any order.
I'm finna go ahead and give it the order. First and foremost, my favorite rapper by far, Notorious B.I.G. What's special about B.I.G. is I've always loved his swag. I always loved his confidence. I've always loved his word manipulation. He didn't do a lot of wordplay, but he manipulated words. He made stuff rhyme that normally wouldn't rhyme. Second right under him would be what I like to call my cheat code. Jermaine Williams, a.k.a. Cannabis. The same dude that be for LL. The third slot has got to go to one of the most underrated lyricists that's ever been in the game.
Who?
Jadakiss. That's my dog. Now the last 2 that's gonna round it out. It might shock some, might shock others. Don't know, don't care. This is my personal. Under Jada, I gotta give it to Bun. Bun's always one of my favorites.
Sir. Yes, sir. Boy, hats off to you.
And lastly,
he gets slept on. Wait. We can't just breeze past that. Let's stick on Bun for a little bit for quick set. Let's stick on Bun. I feel like, because Pimp C is so great, they kind of sleep on Bun B's greatness too. But you gotta understand, Bun B and Pimp C, they greatness to me, shoulder to shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I just think Pimp in this controversial nature kind of gets overshadowed. But people tend to leave Bun B out. People don't know. And if you know your history, even Pimp said Bun B was the lyricist.
Oh yeah,
up in the group. Bun B was the lyricist. So yeah, I appreciate you saying Bun, bring Bun up in the trio OG.
Yo, yes. To this day, I still love how the industry and hip hop still appreciates UGK and their contribution to music. Well, I got 2 more left.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Last one. Andre 3000, man.
Nah, good one.
3000. 3000.
Yeah, he's cold in the paint too. No, facts. Okay, let's change over to the females. Top 5. Dead or alive. This should be interesting.
Top 5 dead or alive females. Hands down for the females, I'm going with Rod Digger. That's my first.
Different. Ooh, that's different.
First.
That's different.
Under Rod Digger, I gotta go with Lauren.
Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Under Lauren, I gotta give it up to Light.
MC Light.
Yeah. Under Light,
solid as a rock.
Oh yeah. Under Light, I'm gonna go with the Queen, man.
Queen Latifah.
I heard the Queen. And
are you talking about Lil Kim? She's considered a queen too, the Queen Bee.
No.
So which queen? Which queen
there's a difference. There's a queen and then there's the queen.
Yes, sir.
Queen Latifah is the queen.
Gotcha. Yeah, we definitely rocking on the same boat.
Oh yeah. And the lady who rounds it out as overall that overall top 1, Roxanne Shante.
Ooh.
If you the female
hip hop head right here.
If you the female who actually helped hone Nas's skill, I'm sorry, you can be the top female on my list.
I seen the documentary too. You seen the documentary?
Oh, the biopic, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, and at the end,
Lil
Nas was up there.
Yeah, I always say this, and I even put this as a punchline in one of my songs. Hip hop began on the East Coast.
Yeah.
The Third Coast perfected it.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Everything they
but
got.
The West Coast had a little part into it in cultivating it.
The West Coast
cultivated a little bit.
The West Coast has made their contribution.
Yeah.
The East Coast started it. The West Coast contributed. The Third Coast perfected everything. I'm sorry, you can't tell me no different.
I agree with you on that.
Can't tell me no different. As far as
I'm biased
DJ,
though, because I'm from the South. But yeah,
Of
I
course,
agree with
of
you. I'm
course.
biased though. I'm from the South.
everyone talks about Grandmaster Flash. That's great, but you need to give it to the man who helped start it all, which was Cool Herc.
Boy, you a hip hop head for real. Boy, I'm loving this content.
No.
I'm loving this content.
You're not understanding. I literally know someone who's helped responsible for hip hop. That's how deep it goes.
Yeah.
When we done with this, I'm gonna tag my boy in this so he can know that not only do I remember, I did additional research. Partner I went to school with, Christian Perez from Bronx, New York. We met 8th grade at Edway Middle School, man.
Ed White, I went to Ed White too, but I got kicked out of Woodlake, and I had to go to Ed White.
Hey, that's a shame. You either gone to Ed White or been kicked out of Ed White. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Or you dated somebody from Ed
I
White.
was fighting like a mother in that Woodlake. I went to Ed White. It blew me away because they wear uniforms at Ed White. Well, by the time I was going, it was navy blue pants and white shirts.
Already.
So I'm coming from Woodlake wearing whatever. Then I went to Ed White. That's why I know a lot of people that went to Roosevelt and Judson. Even though I ended up going to Judson, but that's how I know people like I'm both sides. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people from the Rough Riders and a lot of people from J Rock. But yeah, it's
Already.
them Ed White there. But yeah, my bad.
Cool Herc represented the borough. Bombada represented the borough.
Africa Mbata.
Yes, sir.
So he kind of got some controversy.
Man, we not even finna touch on that.
Right?
That's
Okay.
Okay.
That's for another day, another time.
But the reason why all this correlates is one of the street gangs that took part in that meeting. My boy Chris's mom was a part of that street gang, and they weren't just into robbing and stealing and selling dope. They were doing so much positive stuff in their community that Time Magazine actually interviewed them. And it's nice to know that through her efforts, she was part of the reason why we even have hip hop. I gave it to the father, Herc.
Yes.
Underneath him, got to give it to Grandmaster Flash.
Okay.
Mad love for Kid Capri. Now I'm going to switch it and bring it back down here. One of the best DJs, hands down, I've ever got to see work and then have the privilege of being taken under his wing and showed the ropes of getting into this game. My nigga Alley Cat.
DJ R.I.P. man, R.I.P. He was supposed to do my mixtape, but I ended up going to prison back in 2014. Yeah, man. So yeah, he was supposed to do because he did somebody else's mixtape. I liked how we did it. I'm like, man, you gotta do mine. We was talking and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. His wife is a childhood friend of mine. So yeah, but man, I ended up getting locked up, caught up. But yeah, man, that hurt me when he passed. It hurt me when he passed, man. He's one of those ones, man.
Nobody expected it.
He's one of the ones, man. He's one of the ones.
Oh yeah. Underneath Alley Cat, I gotta name another legend, City.
DJ City, hey man, a lot of people don't know about DJ City, man. I know about him. He been in the game for a minute.
Dog.
For a minute.
I'm gonna have to give this last slot to someone who really gave me the game, helped me with one of my first major DJ residencies I had, which was Club Grooves. My boy Darren Wildstyle. DJ Wildstyle.
Shout out Wildstyle, man. He used to come shout out Wildstyle, man. And that boy play. Know what I'm saying?
Don't get it twisted. Me and Wildstyle come from the same stock. He's actually a MC too. He's got.
He battled and everything. Yeah. Fuck with Wildstyle, man.
What they saying? So they don't believe what they say.
But wait, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, let me just change this. Let me change the question. Who do people come and request? Like, who do people be bugging you at your DJ booth to play?
I don't know. My top request, the artist that gets requested the most when I DJ, Moneybag. Moneybag and Mo 3.
Moneybag and Mo 3.
Yeah.
Do DJs be beefing with other DJs? Like, do they be, or is it just love? It's just, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? The camaraderie, or is it just we beefing because he got the club I want to get on?
Okay, look. I'm going to say this. There are times as a DJ and this goes for any DJ, there are times when you're going to look at social media or look at a flyer you see somewhere and you'll be like, why am I not getting gigs like that? And then when you see who has the gig, you might have certain thoughts or feel a certain way, but you have to understand everybody's journey is different because you don't know what dues that person is paid. You don't know what connections that person has made.
Who he
knows. You don't know that DJ that you might have these thoughts of, hey, no, he could have been a financial investor in the show. And that's why he got, you never know what's going on.
Nah, facts.
So
facts.
Before you do that, those are questions you need to ask yourself. But as far as it being all sunshine and rainbows, and it's not. We as DJs, we don't have beefs. We have misunderstandings. ain't nobody. This not finna turn into
real professional.
He's
real professional with the words. Real professional. It said we don't have it. Just some misunderstanding.
It ain't always gravy.
I'm gonna say, question.
Answer.
Who's the hottest? No. What is the hottest club in San Antonio right now? Your opinion.
It's a toss-up between two, actually. Loyalty Lounge is really doing their thing, and then the new kid on the block, which is Variety Lux. I'm a little partial to Lux because that's one of my DJ residencies where I DJ at a lot. The Old Vibrations off Broadway. Mm-hmm. It's a nice sound system, great interior, good lighting. Drinks is good, spacious. But them are the two clubs that are the hottest venues right now.
Okay, question. I know a lot of home girls. I got a lot of kinfolks. Why everybody keep talking about Bentleys? Is Bentleys what's popping? What's popping with Bentleys? Why Bentleys always in everybody's mouth? I've been through there. I see they got the patio and all that. Is Bentleys jumping?
I can't take nothing away from Bentley's as far as a nice spot. It's a melting pot because you don't just get one thing. You have all cultures that congregate there. The DJs they bring through there, very good. Some of them I know personally, some of them I just know by reputation. They also offer a situation to where local businesses are able to make money because they have multiple food trucks that pull up. They give you a different variety of foods, and where it's location, it's all about location. If you've ever been to Austin, you're familiar with 6th Street. The section of Broadway where they're located has the same concept. You have multiple venues on
bars,
each side of the street that offer a little something different. Bentley's is just going to give
gumbo.
you
a gumbo.
Exactly. With the right ingredients, it could be something good.
Right. Facts.
But Bentley's, it's just a mix of everything. You have stuff going on outside as well as inside. So if you want options, it's the place for you.
Okay. Question: Top 5 clubs in San Antonio of all times, past or present. Go.
Past or present, man.
Shout out Club Chris Styles and BJ. Top 5 man, all times, man. And shout out Joe's Volcano.
The bottom on Wednesday night. The bottom on Wednesday night was definitely good. Can't go, man. Atrium.
The Atrium, Atrium was live.
Arjons. Those are some of my favorite spots.
Going downtown. You got, name something way back in the...
Way back in the day?
Okay. Like Nas or Fuel. Some way
I got something further back than that. Before it was Chris Style, it was Desperados.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I worked at Chris Styles. That's why I know Chris Styles.
Used to jump on Tuesday nights.
And RP Melvin.
I ain't
RP Melvin.
I ain't going further back than that. Take you back to
Boy, but hold on, wait, because we breezing past. Boy, Chris Styles, boy, I hated that job. Them boys from the Wheelie Courts and the East Terrace getting into it, boy, that was the hardest job in the world, working security there, man, Chris Styles. You know what I'm saying? But I had fun, though. But it was, man, that was a crazy
Oh, you think that was crazy?
That was crazy. I had Club West. I used to perform at Club West back in the day. That's why I put Club West out there. And the infamous Walsham Lounge. I'm a Northeast nigga, so you know I gotta shout out Walsham Lounge. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I still got 4 bullet holes in my car from Walsham Lounge.
Shout out Walsham Lounge, man. Shout out Walsham Lounge.
The Death Trap, one way in, one way out.
Death Trap, man.